Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Skillshare, which I'm pretty excited for. I haven't figured out how I feel about it yet. So we're just going to talk through it and hopefully by the end of the video I'll make a decision. So here I have it kind of showing on the screen here. Now, the first thing is you log in and the money, right? Okay, so it's not free. Nothing is free anymore. Well, YouTube. But Skillshare, so it's $99 a year. Now, I decided to split it with someone, so I'm like kind of cheating the system a little bit. I mean, we all do it. I mean, come on, Netflix, Hulu. You know you're on like that one girl who came over and logged in on your Hulu account and you just stayed logged in. I know you're doing that. Like, go on. So Skillshare, we have like, it's like YouTube, but a little more structured. So I kind of want to show you the ins and outs so they don't show you, I wish they would give you like a glimpse into what you're signing up for before you pay for it, right? So that's what I'm here for. So like, let's just go into like a whole system here. So this is kind of what it looks like. So an evidence-based masterclass. Okay, so this is a studying session. So as you can see, they're really structured. So it's like how to study and then blah, blah, blah. And they're only like 5 minutes to 10 minutes. I'm glad about that. A lot of people want like a lot of content and I'm like, no, I want bite-sized pieces. And then you finish at the end, there's some bonus stuff down here. So they're literally just like YouTube videos. Like they're straight YouTube videos. And then there's a little bit about the class. There's a project in here. So recommended reading, he says who he is, you know, top teacher, 14 projects, students, and we can exit out of that. Add it to your calendar, you can share. There's all kinds of reviews, discussions, projects and resources. Like there's a lot of information on here. So far, and then there's also like what I've noticed is there's workshops. So you can click this workshop thing and join a workshop, which I'm all about that. So I haven't gone to a workshop yet, but it's on my list. I have done one on creativity, or it was like a journal thing. So if we go to my Notion, we can pull up my notes on the ones that I took. So, you know, I'm not lying to you. So let's find it. Oh, this is the one I took on Skillshare. So how I'm doing it is I have the class, if it's completed, what it's kind of about, the image, finish date, and then I tag it as She Could, Skillshare, JDone, Thermo Systems, Udemy, Masterclass. Like I used to have Masterclass. I'll link the review below. And that's kind of how I've been tracking the classes. I have not done too much in here. So let's just go back to the front page. So obviously Ali, love him, love his YouTube channel. So I wanted to take some of his classes or some workshops, recommended stuff. There's some featured things, but you literally go in here and you just search like, let's see, I want to learn about Notion. So you search Notion and then there's all kinds of like classes that you can take on Notion. Or just any, like these are for more technical skills. Like let's do JavaScript, right? So you can come in here and learn JavaScript. Or like, let's say you want to do Adobe Illustrator. Let's say you want to learn Adobe Illustrator. Bam, you got an Adobe Illustrator. And this guy, he actually teaches on Udemy too, which I paid for that class. And then I realized I had this on Skillshare. I'm like, really? I did it twice. So that's kind of what you do. You kind of go in there and you just pick a topic and you learn. So these are more technical skills, hard skills, maybe a little painting. It's just so fun. Like when I sat down and I did this on a Friday night and I just like journaled and did my creative class, and I'll open that up. I don't know why I didn't show you my notes. She showed like some examples of what you can do on the iPad. And then I did my little example. So that was cool. When I bought a car. So that was November, but I mean, it looks like shit compared to hers. And the point is I did it. Now, as far as like how I'm feeling about it, $99 a year really is not that much. If you're out of college, when I was in college, hell no, I didn't have $99 to spare. So like, no way, Jose, college-wise. You're learning so much in college, I don't think this is necessary. Like, unless you're like, you're bored and you need more things to do, it's like, take more classes. I don't know. Like, college-wise, I don't know if this is a complete necessity. Outside of college, when I'm trying to continue my learning, it's so hard when you have a full-time job to like keep learning, keep playing, keep looking at new software, keep, just keep up with the times. So that's kind of why I wanted to join Skillshare. And plus Ollie had like a discount one day and he suckered me into it. But what I've been doing is I've just been replacing it with TV time. Like if I want to go watch TV and I'm tired, I just throw on some videos here and let the creativeness come into me rather than like watching a murder mystery, although I do love a good murder mystery. I don't know if anyone's watching that Mayor of Westburg or whatever that freaking murder mystery is on Hulu. It's really good. Handmaid's Tale's also on. Phenomenal. But so I've just been replacing my TV watching with this, and that seems to be doing well. I'm having the same problem that I had before, like with Masterclass. Like I just don't use it, I feel like, enough. So that's kind of where I'm like, or I just go to YouTube, So that's where I kind of get frustrated. But I think it's a me problem. I think it's me because I just have too much going on. I feel like if you stopped going to these other classes and I stopped my Udemy class, I would use this more. But it's like I'm learning Python and then I'm doing this and all this reading books. And so like this is just lower on the priority. But I do think like it's really good at $99 a year. I mean, that's like not that much. That's a couple bucks a month. That's like a couple coffees a month. And you get access to all this new learning. Like I say, if you have a goal and you want to learn and you're like, you wrote down like 6 skills that you want to learn, do this. Like this would be a good place to go. But that's kind of the lay of the land of this situation. But they have some topics that you can kind of click and groups you can join. Now, the only other thing that I get a little nervous about is I don't see any place of certificates, and I love linking certificates to like my LinkedIn page. And that's why I use like She Codes and Udemy, because they give you certificates, and that's just like a stamp of approval that like, hey, this person, like Liz, she finished this class and now I can link it. Where like Skillshare, it's like, how do I prove that I learned something? Is it just me? Like, or maybe I shouldn't be even doing it for the certificate. But then I get in my head, I want the little golden star. But yeah, again, could be my problem. But overall, if you're a student, I don't think it's necessary. If you're in high school though, yes. High school, yes. College, you're too busy, no, and you have no money. But high school, I would convince your parents to sign you up on this. This is a great website to like learn some technical skills in high school. I wasted high school, I feel like. I had so much time and I would have loved to go on this. College, I was way too busy for this. There's no way. I can tell you that right now. Getting an engineering degree and being like, oh yeah, I want to learn how to draw. Yeah, no, nice try. But outside of college, for sure. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to categorize it to make it like completely honest. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys and that you now kind of understand what is Skillshare, how it's set up, and then you can go to your classes and you can kind of go in here and go in your lists and kind of link stuff. But let me know what classes you guys are taking on Skillshare. Like I really want to take Ollie Abdal's classes and maybe some Adobe stuff because I can't help but get that creativity out. Anyway, link below what you are working on, what classes you're taking on Skillshare, whether you think it's a complete ripoff or not. I mean, like, I'm interested because I might not continue the subscription depending on how often I use it. All right, I will see you guys next time.